Shalom, friends. It's Rabbi Rudin. Toda Rabah. Thank you very much for taking part in our Shofar Sound all-around program. I hope you have received your Shofar by now. If you have not, please call me directly at 973-220-1677 or email me. I'll make sure you get your Shofar. Toot sweet. Blowing the Shofar. I'm hoping that just to show you in this very short video how to produce a sound on the thing. So the shofar is, of course, a very ancient instrument. It's made partly by God and partly by humanity. Right? By God is the part where it's part of the ram, and then the humanity part is fashioning the ram's horn into something that produces a sound. So, of course, we blow into the narrow end of the shofar, perhaps representing that little point inside of everybody where God's voice, God's being resides in everybody through the breath. And the very first time we see shofar mentioned in the Torah, it is not played by a human at all. It is at Mount Sinai, where we hear God's voice calling to us in the voice of a shofar. So when you blow the shofar, it is literally God's voice in you sounding through the shofar. So how do you do that? Well, the shofar sound is produced by the breath and by the throat and by the lips. So all three. So if you think about from the very depths of the soul into the breath, into the throat, and into the lips. So the sound is kind of a funny sound. It's this. That's all. Sounds funny. You notice mine kind of comes out sideways. Other people from the front. The point is, it doesn't matter. As long as you can make that sound about that loud, that's about all the breath you need. That's the sound of the shofar before you attach the shofar. So taking the shofar, now you notice that the shofar is a little bit rounded out. It's kind of a small mouthpiece. If you play trumpet, it's small, far smaller than that. And so therefore, some people, even if they are instrumentalists or not, like I, will always use my fingers to place over so I can concentrate that vibration. So here's the vibration is, right? You just keep doing that all day. Just practice at odd times. And then you place the shofar right, not in the mouth, not out the mouth, but right on the lip. And you produce a sound right into the mouthpiece. Whoa, that's loud. Okay, so that is the way that it's, but again, it doesn't require very much breath. So there are basically two notes to the shofar, the low note and the high note. The low note sounds like this. You just have to kind of practice until you can find the two notes. The high note, it's not more breath so much as it is the raspberry, the sound is a little more intense, tighter sound. So here's the low, and now the high. Here I got that da da da. It's literally, I think, a fifth, a musical fifth. Da da. That's about that's all the notes you need. So work on that, and just a few minutes a day, a little longer maybe. Get a little privacy. Go out in the backyard and work on trying to get the low note and trying to get the high note. One more time, low note and a high note. So I just did all the calls that you need to know. That's it. There's 3 simple calls. The 1 blast of the low note, and then the 3 times low, high, low, high, low, high, and then the 9 blasts of just the high, dot, 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 and then the low, high, and leave it there as long as you can. So just try to, for right now, just try to practice being able to produce those 2 notes. And once again, thank you, Yeshua. I look forward to seeing you at 6:30 on Sunday the 30th for our first lesson with Master Blaster Ron and Master Blaster Glenn. It will be fun, and I will make sure to send you in this letter the link to that evening. So, Yesher Koach to you. Mazel Tov. May you grow from strength to strength as you manifest God's voice calling to his people Israel. Take care. Bye.